Kwame Alexander wrote a book, and he wrote it in a style which was unique, clever, and intelligent all at once. The book, Crossover, combines a witty story with a rhyme scheme writing style and a lot of heart. What is it about, you ask? Well, it might be about basketball, about families, about teenage love, or jealousy. But at the end of the day, it's all in the eye of the beholder anyway. And today, to discuss this book with us is Kush.
My name is Kush. I'm a student in 7th grade who is really interested in sports, especially basketball. I can pursue my academic and athletic interest while a student at Passage School, Gurgaon.
It's nice to know you, Kush, and we're glad to have you over. What were your overall impressions of Crossover? Did you enjoy reading it?
Crossover is a great book that features a diverse cast of characters. The story revolves around two twin brothers, Josh and Jordan, who both are basketball players. Their characters are well developed and relatable, each with their own unique personality, traits, and struggles. I particularly enjoyed the relationship between the brothers and how they navigated their differences on and off the court. Overall, Crossover is a fantastic read that explores the theme of family, friendship, and growing up.
It's good to know that you enjoyed the book. So did I. Quite a lot, actually. Despite the fact that I'm not the most hardcore basketball fan out there. Now, how would you describe the writing style, especially the use of poetry in the book?
One of the most notable aspects of Alexander's writing is his use of poetry to tell the story. The book is written in a verse which adds a lyrical quality to the narrative and makes it almost feel like a song. This style also allow for a lot of emotions to be conveyed in a short amount of space, which makes the book very powerful.
Yes, I do agree that his style allows you to get through the book a lot quicker, despite how emotionally packed it is. Jordan and his brother do share an interesting bond. Yeah, I think that's the right word. Interesting. Now, there are themes of family, friendship, and love in the story. Did they resonate with you?
Yes, the themes of family, friendship, and love resonated deeply with me. I think these universal themes that everyone can relate to.
Yes, these themes are universal, just like you said. And at Bookbibuli, we are a family of our own, of readers who, try to help each other. And so thank you, Kush, for introducing us to Crossover. Hopefully, we've been as helpful to you.
I love the entire concept of Bookbibuli, where the child, where we the child can express our views on a children's book. Elementary isn't, but somehow no one thought or cared about it. Instead of only the views and reviews of adults, we can now listen to the views of one of us, and it's not possible to fake here. It's a podcast. More strength to you. I would urge all the children to support Book Bible. It's our platform.
Thank you, Kush. That's very heartening to hear. To add to his statement, I would like to tell all of you that Bookbibuli proudly also provides the curated read system, which gives you a pre-decided reading trajectory, allows you to keep on the beaten path, and maximizes your reading enjoyment. And it also allows you to not waste time looking for a new book to read. All in all, it's a win-win. Now, getting back to Crossover, were there any plot twists or surprises that you found particularly compelling?
Yes, there were a few plot twists that caught me off guard, but I don't want to give anything away. I will say that they added an extra layer of excitement to the story and made me read even more.
Yeah, definitely a good idea not to give away too much. Let's let them discover the magic of this book on their own, shall we? Now, you play basketball, you like basketball. So, did you find the basketball element in the story engaging, especially as you are a fan of the sport?
I found basketball element in crossover quite engaging. It was interesting to see how the characters incorporated their love for the sport into the plot and how it helped them overcome their great challenges. Even if you are not a fan of basketball, I think you will still enjoy the story as it has a great mix of humor, drama, and relatable characters.
Well, I'll take your word for it. You being a basketball fan and all. Were there any aspects of the book that you found challenging or confusing?
Overall, in the book, I didn't find anything particularly challenging or confusing. The story flowed well and everything just made sense.
You know what? You're completely and absolutely correct. And I think it might actually be Alexander's smooth flow with words and rhymes that allows the book to be so smooth and simple itself. And it's such a simply good book. It's just simple and good. Now, would you recommend it to others? Who do you think would appreciate the book the most?
Crossover has received positive reviews and its relatable characters, emotional depth, and unique storytelling style. So, if you know someone who enjoys these elements in a book, then I definitely recommend they give it a try.
Writing is an art, and the finesse of it is that the fact that there is no rule to govern it, say for grammar. A book can be written in dozens of ways, if not hundreds. An author's inherent style is the hallmark of the book, its signature, its calling card. Now, don't get me wrong, the writing of a book is no sinecure, but the art of writing is one which favors those who express themselves. The veins of crossover are filled with raps, and the story is interspersed by word meaning segments. It is unique, well played, and brilliant. Kwame Alexander does a brilliant job at building up the tension between Jordan and JB in verse, maneuvering the story about twin pros of a pro basketball player who play the sport well enough themselves to experience crushes, serious illness, and significant others for the first time. He is continuously utilizing the word meanings to further the plot and creates a unique and enjoyable flow which captivates the reader. Now it's time for Bookbibuli Read Reco. The book is well paced and the characters well fleshed out. The story flows naturally and is enjoyable to read. The language is smooth but written skillfully, making it a quick and easy read. It does contain certain sexual references and morbid themes, so it is suitable for ages 12 and up. The book teaches you about friendship, brotherhood, and loss. The natural projection leading up to this book would be Rookie of the Year, A Whole New Ball Game, Brown Girl Dreaming. Once you have read this book, you are ready for Cheaper by the Dozen and Ballets on Their Toes, both written by Frank Gilbreth and Ernestine Gilbreth Carey. So, in case I don't see ya, good morning, good day, good night, and happy reading.